The Batman and Green Arrow stand alone against one they used to call friends. They face off against the Justice League, framed for the death of the Flash, a crime they did not commit. Who will come out on top? It's your best guess. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about comic books and stuff. And this is our continuation of DC versus vampires. The battle has begun. Both regular humans facing off against literal gods. Granted, they had the advantage of a surprise attack, but that would not last for long, especially when they are faced off against people like Wonder Woman. She was brutal. Thankfully, this Batman was no longer limited by his ideology of not killing the innocent. These were the undead. So he managed to strike Diana clean. And so did Green Arrow. He was winning his fight against Cyborg. But all things came to a halt when Superman got involved. Who could stop the Man of Steel? Apparently Batman, because this psychopath had lodged a big chunk of concentrated kryptonite as a fake teeth. Breaking it loose, he spat it directly into Superman's face. Superman now being weakened, Batman clocked him in his jaw, knocking him out. Realizing he was the only one who could be an adult, Cyborg decided to stop this fight. Hold on. Let's chill for a minute. We used to be friends. Looking to Batman, he asked him straight up, why did you kill the Flash? Batman said, I didn't. Hal did. And Hal screamed, that's a lie. Batman said, no, it's not. I have proof. Right here on the back computer. He was reaching for it, but they were so suspicious of Batman, they said, nah, don't touch it. I'll handle it. Cyborg stepped forward and decided to plug in directly into the back computer. This was a wrong move because instantly he got fried. This was Batman's plan, of course. Even in total darkness, Green Arrow told him, wasn't that guy on our side? Why did you fry him? And Batman simply replied, you don't know who to trust. I'm assuming everyone's the bad guy. The rest of the Bat family and the city experienced total darkness. It wasn't hard to pinpoint the origin of that surge and realize it was the Bat Cave. Instantly, everybody started heading home. Damien was having dinner. Anyways, now that the Batcave was in total darkness, they failed to realize darkness was Bruce's ally. Green Lantern tried to track him down with his ring, and when he found him holding something, a color bomb that let off the color yellow everywhere in this room. Everything was doused, and we know the color yellow is the Green Lantern's biggest weakness. Using this opportunity, Bruce told Green Arrow to take the shot, and he did, but this was still his man's. He couldn't just shoot him in the heart, even if he was believing Bruce. He tried to play it off like he missed a shot, but Bruce knew, you don't miss shots. Stop playing. This is war. And he decided, okay, I'ma just kill him. Sadly enough for him, the Martian Manhunter was there, and he caught the arrow. Big mistake, because as soon as the arrow made contact with his hand, it combusted. It caught on fire. And if you know Martian Manhunter, that is his weakness, the flame. Bruce, whipping out a flame mace, decided to approach him slowly, which caused the Martian Manhunter to be afraid. Stepping back into a cryogenic pod, Bruce took the opportunity to freeze him in place and busted the controls so he could not escape. Hawkgirl, watching all this play out, could not just sit by, and she struck. But she was an easy target. With her big-ass wings, Green Arrow took her down ASAP. This was easy work. But that was the problem, because all these guys had apparent weaknesses that could be exploited. Wonder Woman had none. She was a literal demigod, equipped with multiple forms of lethal combat. She could kill you with one swing. She was part god, and now she was a vampire, thirsting for blood. This was not going to be easy, but it was definitely going to be fun. She cracked a smile and said, come forth and die. And they both attacked. They knew the only option was to jump her, but that was absolutely pointless. Shorty could ricochet bullets off the rip. She had no problems facing off against two mortals. Knocking Green Arrow to the side, she pulled Batman close and said, come on, Brucey, join our team. You would make a perfect vampire. But this was not even an option. He spat holy water in her face, burning her beautiful face. She flung him away like hot garbage and said, Bruce, come on. Now I'm going to have to heal. And to her side, Hawkgirl had finally realized who was the enemy. But it was already too late because Diana had to heal. and she needed blood to heal. Grabbing a hold of Hawkgirl, she flew to the sky and drank her blood, flicking away every arrow shot at her. So unbothered, she was having dinner. Realizing there was no point to keep shooting, he picked up Batman. He wanted to run away together, escape this hellhole. But Batman doesn't run. He screamed at Green Arrow, "You escape. I will hold her off." Which was super stupid. You were weak, injured, and she was Wonder Woman. She shattered the stake, broke his arm, and grabbed a hold of his neck. She was about to end him, right here, right now. Thankfully, Batman is never alone. Eat Bat Bike to your spine. Damian crashed the bike directly behind Wonder Woman, and she went flying. And even that was never enough to put her down. She simply said, "You made a mistake." Thankfully, Green Arrow just had a grenade arrow, sent it to her face. Now, it was time to move. Damian wanted to stay and fight, but Green Arrow said, "Bruh, this babe just took down your father, right here, right now, and myself. What hope do you think you have? Shut the hell up and get in the Batmobile." He had to drive his father, while Green Arrow jumped on a bike with Tim Drake, activating the Batcave's self-destruct sequence, blowing up the whole mansion. The Batcave was gone. They were on the run. But sadly, you can never keep a good bad guy down. Green Lantern survived, and so did Wonder Woman and Superman. And just like that, Batman's biggest mistake became so boldly apparent. He thought everyone was the enemy. He did not think that Superman was actually not a vampire, and blowing kryptonite in his face weakened him enough to be bitten and infected by Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. So, unknowingly, he had low-key made his greatest opposition. And as soon as Wonder Woman and Green Lantern realized this, they smiled. "Welcome to the team, Kal-El."